Welcome everybody back to Home Harbor. So, San Juan, first planking. Now guys, you know how much I like to experiment. By the way, I didn't put nothing right here because the gap who saw previous video is not large. I just leave it like this. This part is done. So guys, the first planking, right? You know that I like to experiment. I wanted to do this ship kind of an old ghost, something like that, but also I want to experiment today with the planking by the instructions. And guys, again, this is, I'm showing my work, right? I'm not teaching how to do the right ship. I'm just showing my work. You can follow me, you can try to do experiments like I will do right now with the planking, or you can just follow the instructions. By the instructions, you need to place the first plank right here in the middle, and then you go to the bottom and to the top like it is on the picture. But if you can see right here, we're going to have those small pieces, right? I don't really like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do experiment, right? So I have my model. What I want to create is a stronger bond between the bulwark and the first plank. To do this right, if we're going to just place the plank, it is not attaching completely the surface, right? So what I want to do, I take the sanding block and I will try recreate the small angle, right? Guys, this is experiment. I don't know how it will goes. But I want to try. Definitely want to try. Also, I was thinking about second planking. And some of you will think that this is or mistake or not right or something like that. But I want to do the experiment, guys, and I want to do this part right here, only one planking with our planks 2x5, only one planking. The second layer, of course, we will give here. I want to do it like this because I did with my frigate and it works nice. So guys, if you can see, I did a small angle. And now if we put our plank, it seems like it's attaching the surface much better with the bulwark. Yep, looks like. So guys, let's start gluing it. Let's see what I will achieve with that. So guys, let's try. And what I want to ask you, before you repeating something after me, please watch the video to the end, and if you are pleased with what I did, then try to do it, guys, right? Because after the comments about the Polaris bulwarks, I don't want that someone text me that they did after me the job, they did like I did, and they break some parts or they didn't like. Guys, I do it by my own risk. So if you're willing to take this risk, you're repeating after me. If not, you're following the instructions. This conversation is closed. I really hope that you understand me. So guys, our first plank, what I will use, drill. You will see right now how I'm doing this. Pins like this, guys, I show it to you multiple times. we use it for the bulwarks. I took the pieces of the same wood, a lot of pieces. So when I'm going to glue it, I'm going to make here a hole, put the pin, and between pin and this plank I will give wood, because this wood is soft, and if I'm going to hammer the pin inside, it's going to leave the mark on the plank, and I don't need this, right? I even leave the mark with my nail. I did cut them, so I'm going to use, I'm not very big fan of super glue, but this time we will use it just to make this planking faster. How are we going to start, guys? We're going to start from the middle section and go to the bow and to the stern. I'm going to apply glue between bulwark and the plank, so create the stronger bond, right? Like this, guys. So from here, from the middle, I'm going to glue the first plank. So I will put here and here super glue, just a drop of it, because we don't need, the super glue is only for putting those parts together. Then here I'm drilling the hole, doesn't have to be really deep. Piece of wood, pin, hammer. As well as here, the same thing. Like this, guys. So in the middle I secure it. Now we go back to the stern and to the bow. I will do these parts, they are not difficult, there is nothing to film, and then I will come back to you when we're going to glue the bow and the stern. Okay, so guys, if you can see, I here didn't even put the pins because the super glue did dash it for seconds. What I wanted to show you, even if you have a small gap, you take a little bit of the white glue, put it inside, and now sand it down. I take this is the nail file. It will be very easy to sand it. Oh damn, I don't know if you heard everything. So guys, I just put a little bit of the glue, sand it down, and we just close the gap, right? The final sanding will be after that. Now, right here I will give pin, because now I need to push a little bit plank to put the white glue. I give the pin. This again, guys, my experiment. I don't know how it will go. I hope good. Now I just push a little bit our plank and place the glue. Here I don't need to give the pins at all. Just glue right here in the end that I will sand down to create that bond between bulwark and the plank. I need this part stronger. I want it stronger than it is on the plans, guys. and again just sand it down. Why I do sanding right now? Because the glue with the dust from the wood creating that kind of a paste, right? As well as I'm going to give here, here, and here, guys. So you can see that with those pieces of wood, all of the plank is untouched and have no marks. I will do the sanding after, we just can glue the bow part, guys. So right here I'm going to apply almost to the end the white glue, and in the end it's going to be just a touch of super glue to bond it together as well, guys. I need to put pin here because right now we going to have the angle, guys. We will need to push it a little bit like this, very slowly. No one is rushing, right? Never rush. Now, guys, here in the end I will give just a drop of super glue, and now let's push it on the place like this. This part is have tough wood like this. Good. You can see here in the end I will wait a bit, or I will just place one pin. Also, guys, if my experiment will not work, I will just do the second layer. So now I will just fill this gap with the glue and sand it down, and then we will continue. This part will be dry, and then we will continue. So, guys, right now this part is done. I did sand it a little bit. You can see I just closed the gap. Now the front part is still drying, so I will not touch it because this is the strong angle, big angle, so I don't want to rip off the plank. So what we can do, we can give the lower one from the same side, guys. Again, how I'm thinking to do this. Again, we will start from the middle section, then we need to curve it at the front. I do it like this, just a little bit, and it's already bent a bit. I don't soak it in the water, guys. I don't. See, I break it a little bit. So now we can start gluing it right here. By the way, you can soak it in the water, it's not a problem. I just don't do it. The first plank in the middle I will give just white glue. And then from here we will go white glue and super glue to bond it at the position, guys. So let's place it. Don't do very lot of pressure because beneath we have bulwarks to don't damage them, right? Don't forget to clean if you will have excess of the glue beneath the plank. Second one have a nice attachment with another one. Maybe, guys, maybe some of my ideas are crazy, but this is first step to do a different type of planking. And one day, when I will have enough courage, I will read more, and with some model I will do the right planking, guys. We will calculate all of the planks and we will do the right planking. So now right here I will give the white glue, guys, to bond them together. Bond them, I don't know where I get that word, to glue them together. And in the end, because right now we're going to curve this one, I use this type of clamp. In the end, its turn, I will give here a drop of glue, here a drop of glue, and in the end. Now I will twist it. Clamp it right here. That's why I need this stronger clamp. And then, guys, just wait until it dries. This part we are not touching. At the bow, a lot of times I did the first planking and I snap here a wood. Well, I hope this time I will not snap it, but even guys, if you snap some pieces of wood in your first planking, it's not a problem because you can sand it down easily, especially if you are doing 2-layer planking, not the one like I do, but I hope the way I do it will, I hope it will work. So I apply white glue as well as super glue in the end, guys. Here we need to go with the level, right? In this position, this one is higher, we're going to send it down. So I give one pin right here to secure it before the curve. And in the end, guys, try to make it with the angle so it will push this plank more inside. Well, I do hope this is good enough. Now we will just wait. This one is already dry. We can cut it out. Don't cut it too close. Don't snap it. Good. Now I will just sand it down right here a bit. Good, guys. From this side it is, well, not done but glued. So now I will just leave it to dry, and then we're going to cut the excess of the wood, sand it down a little bit, and then we will okay, then I will do it from the other side, so don't waste time, and then we will continue. So now, guys, it's completely dry. So it is dry. Now we can just cut it down carefully. And now this one, we need to cut right in the middle, guys. Just don't cut too much. You always can cut more. Like this. So the first two planks are in the position. I'm going to glue one more right here in the top, one in the bottom. We'll do the same from the other side. There is nothing complicated. This is the same procedure, and then I will come back to you. So guys, I did part of the job, right? I did 3 planks in the top, 2 planks at the bottom. Guys, in the beginning, well, I am speaking with people who do the ship in the first time. In the beginning, it looked messy. For example, at the bow, I try to make the straight line, but still it's messy. But it's okay, because if you're going to do my way, you're going to have steps like this, right? It's also all right, it's normal, because we're going to do ascending and it will go away. You will not see it, guys. At the bow, I did some, at the stern, I did some cutting, right? I just cut a little bit, but everything will be in the end. All of the sanding will be in the end. I have even step right here, and I don't care because I'm going to sand it down. Still, I want to make it single planking right here, double, then the second layer right here in the top, where is the bulwark. Then I have some idea to make the whales. I'm working with the ship, and I'm still processing how I will do this. So guys, if you notice, right, it's not the right planking, because we will need to measure our ribs. This is a simple one. This is, if you're a beginner, this is the simplest way to do, I think so. Or just follow the instructions, guys. My next step is going to be, because here we have less space, here we have more space, right? Still the planks in the end will go more to the part at the top, right? If you're going to glue them like this, they will go up, 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 and then we will finish it somewhere right here. What I want to do right now, what I want to try to do right now, I showed you the way I'm gluing. I showed you the way I put the pins. Now, what I'm about to do is glue in the bottom, but at the stern part, I will just leave here one small piece, 5 mil, just to measure, right? Then this plank will go right here like this, and here we will put a small piece. I will just cut, I will measure it, right? Then I will just cut basically something like this, and I will just put it inside, because this length is much bigger than this one, guys. So I will continue working, updating you. You saw everything, how I'm gluing it. If we have, for example, I have here some small gaps, you just fill it, I fill it with the glue, then sand it down, and with the powder of the wood and with glue it, make a paste. I don't use paste. If you are not following me and you're going to do the second layer, you can use just a simple paste for the wood to make everything smooth. I want to try make it single, guys. This is just my choice. Again, this is my work. You can follow it, or you can just take something from this and do it by your own. Then what we can do, second layer, not the second layer, is going to be the sapely wood. I think I will give the sapely wood on the top, not the lime wood. Sapely wood on the top. This one will be aged, and I have some more ideas, interesting, because I told you it's going to be a little bit different weathering, some effects I promised you, and I will show it to you. I want to do this in this ship. So guys, I will continue to work and I will updating you. Again, guys, sorry, one more thing. Right here at the bow, how I glue them. I took my strip, in the end of the strip, I did the angle, for example, like this. And then I didn't start it from the middle. I start from the bow. I glue it right here. And then I went back. If you're not comfortable, because the planks, some of the planks are really dry, and when you bend them, they can snap. If you're not comfortable with this, you can put them in the hot water, guys. It will give much more flexibility to the plank. You can do this, it's not a problem. I just don't do it because I don't need it. I don't want that. Maybe it's my mistake, I don't know. I just do things how I used to do. So I will continue working, guys, and updating you. So see you in a few minutes. And so, guys, update. You can hear in the background some weird sounds. This is my washing machine. It's okay. Today the cleaning day, so I'm building the ship and cleaning my house at the same time. So, guys, I give more couple of planks. This is how it come up. As I told you, I give here one piece of wood like this. Then I glue the planks. I did the same from the other side. Now, what I'm about to do, I'm just measuring the length that I will need. I'll take this one more straight. So it'll be from here take a ruler. I cut already all of my rulers, but I will try to cut this part nice. And we are cutting. Now I have a piece like this, and we just put it inside it. Then after sanding, you will not see a bit here. You will need to clamp it so it will gain the form, guys. So I'm going to glue this part, guys. I will continue in the front, and the bow is the same. I give it just a little bit of rough sanding, the same. And when I will come here to this spot, when I will join the bow, when I will finish the bow, we will see what will be right here. I think right here I'm going to do again one plank higher. Just a sec. I will give one plank like this. So I give again one more piece, and like this we go up, guys. So small update. I'm gluing everything in the same way, and then, well, yeah, now it looks really not that beautiful, right? Because all of the steps, guys, if you are the beginner, don't be afraid. This is normal. After the sanding, it's going to be everything smooth and nice. Also, about the second planking, if you're going to do the second planking, I'm not going to do this, right? But you can check my Polaris second planking and Essex second planking. The way I'm planking, what glue I use the contact glue. I will probably use here, I will see. We probably will do this part in the top in this video as well, guys. So I will continue, then I will update you. So guys, update. All right, now this part right here, I was telling you about the steps, so you will not be worried about the steps. From the other side, I want to show it to you right now. From the other side, I give just a quick little sanding, and you can see almost all of the steps disappeared, guys. So don't worry about this. This is not the final sanding, because you can see I have here more steps. I just give a quick sanding, so you will see that this is not a problem, and I will stick to the one planking here. Just give a little bit of glue, sand it down. You see the difference. You see the difference, guys. So don't worry about that. In the front, I already put the bow together, because after that we're going to sand it down like this, make it flat to put our cut water. It must go like this. So we're going to have a lot of sanding, guys, in the front to make it flat, because we have it like this. We need to make it flat. How I'm going to continue, guys? Here already I cut the piece, I join it, and now I'm going to do exactly the same thing until the point, because you remember by the instructions we have the pieces in the top. I probably will have piece in the middle section, but it's all going to be covered with the paint, with the edging, with the another stuff that I prepared for you in the future. How I'm going to continue? Just cut the piece, measure, you cut the axis of the wood, you continue the line up until the end, but here I will give one more small piece, guys, like I did right here, because it's starting to bend a lot to the side, so I probably will give here one more piece. And basically this is it, guys. This is how I'm going to continue, and when we get to the small pieces I will come back to you guys. Then my idea is to I thought that I would give here sapely wood, but I don't think this is necessary because I'm going to weather it anyway. So in the top we're going to have here lime wood, right? All of those pieces. We're going to have the lime wood, and this one is going to be weathered. We need to make more sanding right here in the stern because it's a stern post to attach the rudder. It's 4 millimeters, so it will have one width. We need to sand this piece down and this all length down, not this, but here, right here, this piece and the front. So guys, I will continue to work, and when I will come to the pieces, the small pieces, I will come back to you and we will talk about the pieces. I will show you how I will cut the pieces. So guys, we came to the last stage. I came to the last stage. As I told you, I give here one piece, one small piece. Now here we have much slimmer piece, and also all of this is cut. Now guys, what we need to cut and how does it look? It look like this, blank. So now you must put it right here, right? Now you go back, you mark the place when it's going to go slimmer to put it inside right here. I did it cut a little bit too much. If you can see, I have a small gap, but it's not a problem. I'm going to cover it, guys. So, and in this way we are going to finish the planking, guys. So when I will finish this small piece, I will come back to you, we'll show you the final result, and we'll tell you about the sanding part. How do I do the sanding, what I use for the sanding. This part is still drying, so when I will finish this part I will come back to you and will explain you the sanding part, guys. So guys, I did all the planking. It does look like this. This is the part that I didn't done none of the sanding. Although I have here bigger gaps, I just fill it with the glue. I will show you right here, right now. I filled it with the glue and started to sand it down before actual complete sanding. Now, okay, I will show you how I do. For example, if I have a gap, I fill the gap with the glue, white glue. Now I'm going to clean it up with the paper towel. And now the sanding part, guys. I fill this gap. Let's make a paste from the wood, guys. Well, it doesn't look that pretty right now, right? But actually, after the sanding, I cannot do the sanding right here with you guys because this is my kitchen. I always do sanding outside. I will explain you what I'm using. But, okay, let's first speak about this part in behind, the stern part. Right here, it's all straight, right, for the stern post. And then right here, we are just going by this angle right here from our bulwark, cutting with the knife. I'm going to damage it a little bit. For example, I'm going to do some cuts because I don't need it so straight, right? Because it's an old ship. But for example, in the instructions, you must do it with the sanding block. You put sanding block and you make it straight, right? I did it with the knife. For me, it's more comfortable was making with the knife. I'm going to do some damaging in some places. Then we're going to paint it all black. I'm going to do the aged look. The sanding part I use, but be very careful if you're going to use it. I use the screwdriver with the head like this, and with the sanding paper a little bit bigger than the head. Why? Because if for example here we need sand it down straight, right? Here we need the angle and the stern. Like this, if I'm pushing, I can sand it all down with this. Then when I take most of the part, most of the steps, all of this, I'm taking the sanding blocks and then I'm finishing with the 220 sanding paper. This is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to do it in my terrace. I'm going to do outside. I'm going to do at the front, guys. At the bow, I told you, we have our cut water, and you can see we need to take all of this part right here. We need to take it down so it will fit nice and smooth. So we need to do this part right here with the sanding block like this. Be very careful when you're doing this. We need to do a straight like a platform for the fall skill, guys. I hope I explained to you the best way that I can. I like it more like this, then we have small pieces in the top. So guys, I go outside, do the sanding, do the damaging, and then we'll just come back to you and show you the final result. Also guys, one quick thing, if you're not comfortable with this, if you're not comfortable with doing the old look damage, if you need a brand new model, just follow the instructions, guys, right? I like to do experiments. I did the experiments with Polaris, it works. Now I do experiment with San Juan, and I think this is again will work, guys. If my video was not that great as you thought it would, I'm sorry, but I think this type of planking look pretty good, guys. So I go back to sanding, and then I go to do the sanding, then I will come back to you guys. I clean it, I finish the sanding, I give a little bit wet cleaning to take all of the dust. I did some damage at the stern. Well, overall we are ready to place the also, if you can see, I make the flat space to glue, starting to glue the false keel like this. Just need a little bit more of sanding. It's already dark outside, but overall it is ready, guys. Now what I'm about to do, guys, I'm not going to do, some places I have more glue to put to close it. I'm not going to do the second layer here. I had some second thoughts, but I will not do it. I'm going to do the weathering, I'm going to do the old look, but in the top, yeah, in the top we're going to do with the 0.5 wooden strips. We're going to do this part right here. We're going to cut those drains for the water, which are very awesome. I did slim this part right here so we can put all of the false keel. Overall, guys, I am happy with this. I didn't know if it will work, but for me it did. If you are not happy with something like this, Just guys go with the regular job, with the instructions, follow the instructions. I will leave it like this. It needs a little bit more of the sanding. It was dark outside, I didn't saw quite nice, but some parts I need to give more sanding. But overall, I'm happy with the result. And next time we will continue. I will sand it down, I will clean it up. If you have some questions, you can ask me. I did some damages like this. You can ask me, guys. So I see you next time. Thank you very much. It was Roma from Home Harbor and the planking of the San Juan. See you guys. Thank you.